Mom, you can't make Maddie leave. She's got nowhere else to go.
Well, I'm sorry, Casey.
No, Mom, look. Will and Gwen were going to get married whether we helped them out or not. So we gave them a little push.
Will and Gwen are not my responsibility. You are my responsibility,
Then you don't punish me. Don't take this out on Maddie.
You know what, Maddie? When you moved in here, I thought you were going to be this great influence on Casey, but all you seem to do is get each other in trouble. I mean, first you help out Will and Gwen when they're running from the law, and then Casey, you trick your father into getting the name of a judge who will marry them, even though they're underage.
The judge is within his rights. It's not like we did anything illegal.
Not only that, I thought we were doing the right thing. And you know what? I still do.
Casey, I don't think your mom feels the same way. Listen, I understand, Mrs. Hughes, but before I go, I just wanted to thank you for everything you've done for me. You and Mr. Hughes have been really good, and I just...
Maddie, just wait. Mom, please do not make her leave.
I'm sorry, Casey. I can't trust you and Maddie together.
Why not?
Well, A, because you take risks without considering the consequences. Casey, you haven't learned anything from your mistakes with Gwen, have you?
Why do you say that?
Because every time I walk in here, I find you and Maddie together, and I know what's going to happen next.
What's going to happen, Mom? Because we were just kissing, so what's the big deal?
The big deal is you say one thing and you do the opposite. If I can't trust you on the little things, how am I going to trust you on the big things?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mrs. Hughes. I didn't mean to cause problems. Casey, I don't want to get you into any more hot water. Your mom's right. I should move out.
No! Just... You know, she's not going anywhere. You know, it really hurts that you have such little faith in me because I've bent over backwards to make up for that one mistake with Gwen. And you just won't let it go. You or Dad.
Well, Casey, maybe that's because every time we think you've turned a corner, you try and pull another fast one on us. I'm sorry, Maddie. Honey, I don't want to seem unkind or cruel, but I really got to go with my gut on this one. And my gut is telling me that this just isn't going to work out the way I hoped it would.
No, but this is wrong.
Casey, it's fine. Really.
No, it's not fine, really. Because you know what? This is about you getting back at me for Gwen still. Oh. You're doing it through Maddie. And that's not fair.
Casey, thanks. But your mom has every right to throw me out of the house. Okay, it's not like we're not going to see each other. Can I have an hour to get my stuff together?
Oh, of course.
Babe, you don't have anywhere else to go.
Yeah, I do. It's fine. I'll stay with Henry. Really. I'll be okay.
I can't believe that you're doing this.
Don't you dare turn this around on me. This all happened because of what you did. And for once in your life, you're going to have to grow up and face it. Hey, you're not going to make me the bad guy here, Casey. Look, we took Maddie in as a favor to Katie, and she's been here a good long while. But you know what? She's got other options. It's not like we're throwing her out in the street like an orphan.
You know what? You shouldn't be throwing her out at all because she hasn't done anything wrong.
She's been more of a bad influence than a good influence on you, all right?
How can you say that? She's been great, and all we were doing was helping out our friends.
All right, so if that was such a great thing to do, then why not be out in the open with it? Why'd you hide it?
Because you, along with everyone else, would have tried to stop us.
Casey, it wasn't your call to make. Don't you understand that you are too young to be having these emotions run you like... All right, you know what? This is about me. I'm sorry. This is my fault. This is my failing. No, it is. Look, I really haven't been the best example for you the last couple years, and I'm really sorry. I mean, what if it had been Kim who walked in on you and Maddie instead of me?
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. We got a little carried away.
Casey, don't you understand? You and Maddie have a way of bringing out the worst in each other. And that's a problem. That's a real big problem.
So, I guess this is goodbye.
And it bites. I can't believe my mom's not even going to give you till tomorrow to find another place.
I'll be fine. Really. The longer I stay here, the more tense things will get. Besides, I called Henry when I was upstairs. He said I can stay with him, not a problem.
I want you to stay here.
I know. Well, I want to stay here, too, but it's not going to happen, so... And it's not like we're not going to see each other. Your mom didn't make me completely off limits, right?
And if she did, I wouldn't have listened to her.
Remember when we couldn't stand each other?
It was you who couldn't stand me.
Oh, well, that'll teach you to be obnoxious.
What? You were the obnoxious one.
Oh, okay. Well, let's face it, we both were. But to think we spent all that time trashing each other and we could have just...
Yeah.
Okay. Ready to go?
I can drive her to the Lakeview.
No, honey, you're not going anywhere.
Wait, am I grounded again now? Damn, Mom, you're really on a roll today.
Damn, Casey, you're really not in a position to be sarcastic, are you? So, shall we?
Sure.
Of course I'm good for it. When have I ever not paid you back? Besides that time, besides those times, this is my point is I feel lucky tonight, and I think I need to strike while the iron is hot, okay? Just take me this game. You won't regret it.
Henry, I need to talk to you.
Now's not a very good time, sweetheart. How about tomorrow?
No, Henry, I have a little bit of a problem.
Hey, hold on. I've got a big problem, honey, okay? Why don't we meet at Casey's in a couple hours?
Henry, I need to talk to you now. It's an emergency. Please.
I'm really sorry that you can't see this from my perspective.
And I'm sorry that you can't see it from mine.
I'm doing what I feel is best.
Best for who, Mom? Because you know what? It sure isn't what's best for Maddie.
You are my #1 priority.
I'm still gonna see her, you know that, right?
Okay, I realize that. But this is my house, and these are my rules, and you're gonna live by them.
Just until I can get out of here once and for all.
So Mrs. Hughes kicked me out.
Why? What did you do?
Nothing.
Did Casey get you in any kind of trouble?
No, he's been great. Really, it's all because we try to do the right thing and help Will and Gwen.
Gwen Norbeck and Will Munson?
Yes.
Why? What did they have to do with anything?
Okay. They wanted to get married. So, yeah, I know, which you need to be 18 to do. So Casey tricked his dad into getting the name of a judge who would have married them anyway, okay? And then we had to drive them all the way to Springfield. So this is a really long story, but basically they got married, we got back. Casey and I were really happy and proud of what we did. And so we started kissing, and Mrs. Hughes walked in and saw us hit the roof and threw me out.
I see, I think...
Casey tried to talk her out of it, but, you know, they just started arguing, and then I decided that it was best if I really did leave because I didn't want them to get in a worse fight, so now here I am.
Here you are.
Yeah.
And you need to stay with me.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. This is probably like the last thing that you
Hey,
need
hush,
right
hush,
now.
hush, 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 hush. You're my little sister. What am I going to do? Throw you out on the street? I know what. Go wash up. I'll talk to the hotel manager and see what we can work out.
Thank you. I knew I could count on you,
Of course you
Henry.
can count on me. Go.
Thank you.
Go wash your face.
I will.
Okay. Oh.
I've been looking all over for you.
Whatever it is you want, I don't want to know.
Whoa, not even if I'm ready to give you your money back?
Really?
Every penny. As soon as you do one more thing for me, Henry.
Why didn't I see that coming? What do you want me to do this time, Emily?
Kill someone.